Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. This is day 298 of posting chess puzzles every day for you. This one's going to be white to move. So black just played king e7. So please pause the video now, comment down below what you think white should do in this position. So the first move is going to be pretty obvious. We're going to advance the f pawn with f6 check. The king's going to go to e6, attacking our pawn on e5. Now, some tempting moves would be rook f3, rook c6 check, and rook c7. So first, rook f3 would not work since black would play rook g1 check, clearing the way to play c1 equals queen. Some other moves may include, let's say, rook d1. The idea is that after f7, trying to promote, black can play something like just c1 equals queen. We promote, but black's going to mate first with the rook g1 check. For example, if king f2, there's queen e1 checkmate. King h2, there's rook h1, and queen g1 checkmate. So this is why rook f3 doesn't work. Rook c6 check is also a pretty natural option. But what black will get a tempo by attacking our rook on c6. And if you thought that f7 would work, king takes c6 is what black is going to play, and we promote, right? But black will play rook g1 check, king takes g1, and c1 equals queen with check. And black should be able to draw this position fairly easily. So, rook c7 is the right move. This cuts off the king from the 7th rank, and now we're threatening f7, which is basically unstoppable. So, let's say black tries to play rook b1, to play rook b8 to stop it. If we play f7, this isn't the best, since black can play something like rook b8. If we take on c2, king takes c5 is actually, king takes c5 is losing. King takes f7 would be better, and this endgame is a draw since the pawn on e5 is very hard to hold on to. For example, let's say we play king f3, king e6, and let's say we play rook e2, for example. Rook b5 is what black is going to play. We can protect it with via king f4. But black will play rook b4 check if we try to play something like king g5, rook g3 check, rook g4 check, king takes h5, rook takes g3, and black can even simply do something like rook g8, cutting off the white king from ever rejoining to defend the pawn, and white can't do anything except wait, so this is basically just a dead draw. So this is why we can't hurry with f7. Instead, we just take on c2. For example, if black plays king takes e5, we're just gonna play f7, rook b8. We're gonna play rook f2, putting more pressure. Rook f8 is forced, and now we just move our king, grab the pawn on h5, and it's winning. For example, king e6, king h4, rook takes f7. We can trade off king takes h5, king g7, king g5. We have opposition. We have a pawn, and we're just completely winning. So, another try for black would be to play h4. The idea is that after he takes h4, this is actually drawn. I think just rook b1. Yeah, rook b1. The idea is that after rook takes c2, we can play king takes e5, and after f7, we're gonna play rook b8. The idea is that black will be in time to get to the h8 square to secure a draw. For example, rook f2, rook f8, let's say king g3, king e6, king g4, rook takes f7, rook takes f7, king takes f7. And black is in time to secure the draw by placing the king in the corner. So this is the idea of h4, because now the g-pawn is no longer a g-pawn, it's an h-pawn. And having a h-pawn is very beneficial for black, since drawing is much easier. All you have to do is place the king on the corner. So white is still winning here. White just has to play f7, threatening promotion. Black is going to play h3 check. The idea is that after king takes h3, black will play rook h1 check, king g2, and for example, something like rook h8 is what black is going to do. The idea is after rook takes c2, king takes c5, Sorry, this is losing this time because rook e2 check and rook e8. But black can play king takes f7 and try to hold a draw somehow here. Although it's probably much harder for black. But instead, we're going to play king f2, avoiding this draw possibility. Black is going to play h2, trying to promote their queen. We're going to promote our queen. The idea is that after promoting for black, for example, like h1 equals queen, we're going to be ahead by a tempo, so we can deliver the checks. For example, after queen d6 check, king f5, rook f7 check. If king e4, there's rook f4 checkmate. If king g5, queen f6 check, king g4, queen f4, and this is going to be checkmate, or even just rook g7. There's a lot of checkmates. So black is going to be forced to play rook f1 check. We're going to play king takes f1, h1 equals queen check, king e2, and let's say black promotes the knight with check. If we play king e3, black is going to have the perpetual check by pursuing our king with the knight and the queen. Even just pursuing with the queen could be possible, but black has to be very precise here. A lot of moves don't work. Nevertheless, this is going to be a draw, so we have to sack with our rook on c1, queen takes c1, and this endgame is pretty much very easily won after we play queen f6 check, king d7, and just queen d6 check, forcing the king to go back. And we got two pawns. They're pretty much connected. Bring our king up, bring our pawns up, and we should be able to win. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in day 299, and have a wonderful day.